Good morning. Well, it's good morning in the UK. Welcome to another live stream, and in this stream I am going to do some live set rehearsal perhaps and make some sounds for the live set. Something useful I think for people to see would be how I made some of the effects and stuff like that. A lot of those are just there's a really good Ned Rush episode where he does that, like one-shotter effects one-shotter or something like that. But this is slightly different because I used Analog and some LFOs to kind of create these laser-like sounds and zaps, which are really cool. They really cut across when you're when you're live, these kind of effects. So I'm going to try and do that again now, and hopefully, I haven't rehearsed this or anything. I wanted to have a go at creating some more sounds. I thought it would be useful for people to see, especially using something like Analog, which I suspect gets overlooked by a lot of people in Ableton. Not that that's not for better or worse, I just think that it's kind of their stock additive, subtractive synth plugin, but it's got, you know, it sounds all right and it's quite versatile. If you just want like a certain synth sound, you know, you're after, you know, and that with a bit of reverb, it'd be really cool. Just like instant kind of affecty stuff, you know. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do some pitch modulation stuff. That's what, a bit like a dub siren, almost make a kind of dub siren type thing. That and let us do some LFO business on here. You need to turn the LFO on before you'll be able to see it as a parameter that you can affect. It's also got key mapping there, which I'm not interested in. Let's just turn that to 0. LFO up 1. Oh, already, like instant sci-fi sounds. So what else can we do? We could try some pitch. Now, I don't think you can route LFOs to other LFOs, so I don't think we could route LFO 1 to be modulated by LFO 2. You could do that in sampler. So we could use something like LFO, the LFO plugin for that. The LFO, it's a native plugin. Still getting used to the way 11's laid out these things in these sub menus. They're good though. I'm a fan. So I'm going to map this to rate. I probably could put it quite low, and you can see it's affecting that envelope now. Yeah, I mean that's kind of it really. It's the simplest things can yield the biggest results. You could probably do other things with like the filter. You do anything? Yeah, let's do that as well. So we'll do this to. I'm going to do it on the second LFO. So the filter 2 section to apply this modulation here. So that's, you see that I've now changed that, turned the filter 1 off, it's mapped it 100% to go to filter 2. I think the way that there's no point me pointing at this, but the way analog works is you have these two oscillator sections that can either be sent, entirely to one filter or another. So you can see here that this is going to filter 1, but then the amount going to filter 2 here is 100% because I've turned it off. I think even if you had it on, it would be going there in parallel as well. So yeah, it's quite a powerful little synthesizer, especially for stuff like this. Why would you need a better sounding sine wave, really? Like, unless you wanted a pure analog thing. So let us, yes, LFO 2. Going to do some filter business, and we'll also map it to the resonance as well. And we've got a limiter on the master just in case any weird stuff happens here. Sick. And let's get another LFO in to map to the rate of this one. And I'm going to pull it down to like a similar thing, like maybe 0.5, 0.7, so it's an uneven number, 0.3. I'm a fan, that sounds great to me. Okay. So I think with the way I've done it on the effects I've already got in here, I think I've just got them dry, so they didn't have any effects on. That might have done. One-shot sine lasers. So they're just dry. There's no effects on them, because then that means I can use the effects in the set, and they'll be tempo locked. Okie dokie. So I think I'm going to do something like, I'm going to put in another channel there, and this is going to be our sine lasers. Just be that it's come from analog. Here I am just going to draw in something like just experiment here. I'm just going to do like something like a maybe set it to 8 bars, and we'll just give it a listen. So that's quite a short little stab there. So we could pull that out so it's 1 bar long. And I feel like we might want to make it repeat every 4 then in that case, and maybe we'll do some longer than that. We'll do some, we'll just do them successively longer and then just repeat those. Let's hear that. So this is to add to my live set and to give away probably at some point as well. What have I done there? What's that? Sorry, that's pretty loud. Turn down the master. Where's this gone? Okay, there we go. Yes! I do one that's 8 as well. Turn off loop. And then, so the maximum we've got is 8 bars. Yep. And then let's duplicate these because I feel like doing maybe that many would be fine. Going to go into the follow actions for the scenes, and I'm going to leave them on next, and the action time is going to happen after 8. Pop at 8 bars, that is, and stop on the final one, and we're going to. These are all armed to record as well, so it'll record these short blips on this channel, and then we can take them out of the set, and they can be added to our own samples. Just have a bit of tea. Yeah, and then I think I might try it with square, so we'll do it with square waves after that. I just think this is a really nice little useful tip for making your own sine effects. So they set to, okay, so the audio is coming directly from 9. I'm not resampling or anything because I'm pretty sure resampling happens after the master fader, so it would just be louder than it needs to be because I've got like limiters and stuff on here. So I'm just going for the pure thing. Okay, see what it sounds like. So the delay won't be on there. I'll tell you what might be a better way to do these is that just the 4 bars. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that actually. I am going to there. All clips must be looped. Okay, well, can I loop that? I can. That's 4. That's 4. I think it was 3 4 bars and 1 8 bar. Okay. The same there. Yeah. Because I think there'll be too much. So I'm just adjusting the action time on the scene, follow actions for the shorter length clips. Okay, let's try this then. Try again. That's stuff like that is so useful with a bit of, you know, with some effects and stuff, and like this. I mean, how many times have you heard that kind of effect used to, you know, or that used to great effect in a tune? All right, cool. We've got our laser effects. So I'm going to duplicate that, Command D. Just get rid of these. And we'll do some more here. We'll mess with some of the effects. I'm just going to change the colors of this. There we go. And what we're going to do in these ones, let me have a listen. Just seeing if this does anything. I think you might get some self-oscillation. Yeah, maybe it's because I've routed that incorrectly. So maybe we want this one. Okay, now we are getting some stuff going on with the resonance there. Quite cool, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to record that, and I'm going to put a limiter on here and have the limiting happen here. Okay, why don't we just give that what have I done here? Let me just see. Okay, so I think I've got our lasers there. What number did we start at there? 4. Okay, 4. 4. I'm going up to here. 30. So I must have deleted some of those by mistake. That's fine. Jungle Live Set. FX. One shots, and we'll call these. I'm going to name these now. I think you can do the same on Windows. Battery naming. AW. We'll just call them one-shot sine lasers or something. One-shot sine lasers. Okay, got a nice bad boy sound, you know. Cool. Stick some delay on that and you're sorted. So let's, I don't know what I've done here. I've skewed this. I got rid of some by mistake. I don't know how I managed to do that. As long as this is right, let's check the action times. Okay. Are we hearing anything? This is the thing. It's like now we've got this weird stuff. Weird. Okay. Let's give it a go, shall we? I mean, that's not very useful. That might be. It might be the longer ones are better for this. Quite whistly. Yeah, that's cool. Stuff like that's really cool. It's like the luck of the draw, really, with these things. All right, there we go. We've got some more there. Find though. I'm just going to put them all in. Who cares? Show finder. It's easiest to see by date modified sometimes. How many did we do there? Okay, 827. Yeah. There's always one that's like 0. Go. Copy those. Yeah. Shots. Those. It kind of remembers what your renaming was for the last time you did it, so that's great. So we can just rename those. It's going to do it sequentially. We've got some more cool little laser sounds that we made ourselves. That's completely, you know, homemade. So I'm going to duplicate these again. Right, let's get it right this time. So we go from here. So rename that, and we're going to get rid of these. Cool. Yeah. So maybe let's try some. Just gonna leave the filter off, or maybe just. Nope. Oh yeah, that's great. Let's set these to be like rectangle that and triangle that. Let's change the size. Yes, that's a bit like dub siren, isn't it? That's cool. Quite pitchy now. I'm going to change this to a triangle. Maybe let's change. Let's not mess around. It's a bit faster. Nice. Very nice. I think it works better with the longer ones. So I am going to just put you there, copy these slightly longer ones. Just give it a whirl, shall we? Nice. I mean, these are so usable though. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to find these now. Why can't I do that? Huh? 24. Again, there's one that's normally... I go with the time often, that's the easiest way to see. And these are square lasers. One shot square lasers. There we go. Mega useful. Alright, and I've got an idea for just one final lot. Duplicating again, I'll get rid of these. We've already got our follow action set up. So I'm going to do some... Why have 2 LFOs when you can have 4 LFO? This is so powerful. So I'm going to map the rates. I'm going to do some like cross modulation stuff. What are we going to do? Maybe just do random. Just having it every, like, I'm going to set the smooth to like 50. And I'm going to do the same with this random. Do it like every 1.5 and set the smooth to 50. Maybe we could introduce another like oscillator. What's this going to sound like? Can't. Okay. I love it. It's amazing. If we do like noise. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to do those. Why not? What should we call this? Nonsense. Nonsense sound. Nonsense sound. Nonsense sounds. Okay. It's like dial-up tone. Just shows you what you can do with just like a really basic synth and some modulation, pitch modulation. Oh, very good. Right. Love it. Nonsense sounds. But I hope it demonstrates, like, with just analog and some LFOs, and you can get pretty good results with just analog's own LFOs. You don't necessarily need to bring in, if you don't have, or any kind of additive synthesizer like that where you can modulate the pitch, you can get some really amazing results of like the very simplest of modulation routings. It's quite amazing, really, like what can be done with just very basic sounds. if you're creative with them. One-shot nonsense lasers, which is why I always say, like, you know, it's the idea that's important. It's not the tools are, you know, just get the job done, but it's the ideas, you know, it's what you add to it. It's your creativity. Okay, nonsense lasers, great. Speak up, caller. Right. Okay, so we've got some more effects there, and we've done this just in my jungle live set. So I'm just going to delete those now, and I'm just going to save this. Save light set as. '30th. Okay, so I have a gig this weekend, and I'm doing a 30-minute set this time. So this was probably just about an hour, a good hour's worth of material. So I think over the next few days I'm just going to whittle it down to the best bits, and I think I kind of know where they are from. And I certainly know the bits I like. So if it's up with this thing. Turn it off and on again. I don't know why it's not having it. I hope it doesn't do this at the gig. It did actually freeze. Funny, isn't it? As soon as you take this gear out sometimes, even if it's rocks, it just doesn't like it. You know, your laptop can run as smooth as anything, and then you go to a club and you try and play on it, and like it's not having it. Like, I don't get what's up. Not having a good day with this one. Sometimes you've got to restart Ableton, which is right pain. So the triggering's working. But not like in the... I don't get... Okay, well, I know that this sounded really good, you know, the So that was one bit that I thought really worked. I think, was it this one? This sounded really good as well. It'd be a bit difficult without my controller, so I'm just going to load in some samples here into. Let's just turn off these follow actions first, because I've got a lot of these happening. Morning, Jarson. It's this weekend coming, but thanks. Yeah, no, like in this session, it's been pretty good. I've just made some effect sounds. So, let's bring in. So I made quite a few breaks, didn't I? On the. No worries, mate. Cool. Did some. We had that cool pad for the. Okay. So I reckon maybe this could be a good one. What do I set the pads at? The texture. Or I set this to loop, and then you can do another one. Turn the loop off, and this can be Vancouver loop. Okay, and this is Vancouver non-loop. What's the breaks for that? Is it this one? Yeah, these bad boys. Set these to repitch. Repitch mode in here. I think that's that's my favourite warp mode for breaks. Beats does strange things to the stretches them out and stuff. Like it can sound really cool as an effect sometimes, but. Yeah, there we go, see? Testament to the lasers, there we go. There we go. So like, I tend to have these off. Warp's fine for these because we made them at the same tempo. You could turn warp off, it would be totally fine. So maybe a square one as well. Turn off warp and turn off loop. And then we'll go for a nonsense one. That'll probably be too much. Let's see what's up. And then we had some percussion loops, didn't we? Yes, yes, yes. These change to repitch, is that? Got to have, I think, some. Didn't I make some? What? go for some amens in here. Amen carnage at this point. Repitch. I think I had some like vocals as well for this section. Checking the time because I'll sign off soon. This one, yeah. And these can go. I'm going to put them in the melodics section. Feel like funky drummer, bringing the mental, bring. Yes, maybe some hot pants. Put them in vocals. I've got some cymbals. I'm just going to copy them from further on. Nice, that's the kind of thing I really dig. That is like this kind of like liquidy sounding thing, but like the late 90s stuff. Oh yeah, the bad boy sound thing.
Orange.
That can go in there for sure. Orange. All the Boards of Canada fans. Warp this one. timing of this one. I think the original loop doesn't happen then, but that's... Yeah, nice. That's a nice little addition there. That's that. I would do some jamming on this, but it's not letting me move around at the moment. It's probably just needs a restart. Okay. But those sine lasers, there we go. They're just like... shortening the loop of that one, for instance. Yeah, cool. That's sounding nice already. I'm going to save that. And I'm going to call it a day for now. Jar-san, thanks for checking in. Bless you for retracting that message. That was a... But yeah, no, it's this Saturday. It's only it's a shorter set this time, just 30 minutes. But it's amazing just doing one performance, the ideas you get for the next time. You know, it's like when you're DJing, like, and just even just a couple of gigs, and you just like your ideas just increase exponentially, and like I suppose that's that nothing compares to just road testing it and to just taking the set out even when you're not quite ready to do it, which I felt like I've learned over time to just do things before I'm ready musically now. Like say yes to gigs even if you're not prepared for them, because you'll never do the gig unless you like you'll never you'll never be ready. You know, it's like that for everything in life, isn't it? Really, you're never ready. You never feel like you're ready, or at least I don't. So yeah, I'm going to call that a day, and hopefully the beginning was useful for a lot of people. If you made it this far through, thanks for watching. All the information to support the channel is in the description below. I do these live streams pretty regularly, and yeah, give me a subscribe, leave a comment, say hi. I think that's it for now. Okay, well, have a good day, whatever you're doing, and I'll catch you around. See you, Jar Son.